Hello guys, this is Cal from Studios, and today we'll be doing the part 2 of the Versus Mouse ranking. Jesus H. Christ, look how much there are! Alright, but anyways, today we will be doing all of these songs. Well, thankfully I have heard at least 95% of all of these songs. So, if there is one I never heard, I would put it in here. So, we are about to start beginning right now, starting with Clubhouse for 2.5 version 2. Well, this one was made by Sky Monster. Wait, hold. Yeah, this one was made by Sky Monster. Actually, most of the songs for 2.5 were made by Sky Monster. So, this is technically Revenge. So, yeah, it's actually a good song. I'll just put it in normal tier. I was listening. It's a good song to bop out to. So yeah. Next we have Crazy. Yeah, also good as well. It's one of the hardest songs in Versus Mouse is for this one, and actually, yeah, it's a good song. Yeah, I honestly like it. Crisis. It's also a normal song. It's good to listen to. Not the best, not the worst. It's there. Crisis Old, and here we are already starting with the olds. You know it's goofy, y'all, but at least it's like one of the better old songs, I could say. Probably around that. Next we have Depression from version 2. Actually, this Depression here was just by TNG. Apparently the old one was lost, and they faked it, so they have found it. This is actually the fake version, but this is like this time about the old one here. So honestly, it's a mess song. Honestly, the vocals don't make it better and stuff. It's honestly, yeah. And then we have Doggy Dogus. It's also a normal song, not the worst, not the best, but yeah, it's just one of the weird songs in Versus Mouse. And Happy Ride, this is also the 2.5 version. Actually, all of them, most of these are from 2.5. Happy Ride. It's good. I like the song. Despite Almanac really hating this song, me as listening to it is honestly good. This made in 4 days, and he was able to make it good. Even though he might not think it, but I think it. Hungry. It's going as a fun. Yeah. Hungry is. They're one of the first Dix 2. Yeah, Dix 2 is my favorite character, but these songs are really there. But what I could say, Interference is one of my personal favorites. I love listening to it. I can just go back to repeat it every single time. It's, I don't know, I just really love this song. And now we have Insanity Psychosis, the one by Alpha John and Sans. I would say it is. It is a good song. It's better than Crazy. Sans' second half basically carries this entire song. Labrat, also one of my personal favorites. No Doubt Stare. Magic. It's kind of meh, honestly. I'm sorry, but Magic is kind of meh to me. It's not a song I would really come back to, but I really do like the instrumental. We have Mascot, and yeah, it's better, definitely better. Oh no, definitely better than Nagi Nogus, but it's still one of the songs you won't probably come back to. But it is not bad, not good. Well, not the best, but like it is like a good song between the two. Misery. This one is the Sky Monster version, and honestly, after rehearing it, it's there in normal again. Yeah. And now we are on into yeah, and then we have Mesophobia, which I'll put it slightly below Hungry because at least Labra has like at least Experiment has some better parts here for Hungry. That same goes for Nightmares too. So Mesophobia, it's the least of this two songs. Repentance. It's a solid song. It's a really solid song. Not it's a good song too. Revenge Old. This is one of the worst songs, I promise you. I really hate listening to Revenge Old. Sky Fallen. a funky song. It is great to come back to. It's good on. It's just good. Just look, just listen to it. It's good. I promise you. Suicide. Also a good song. One, I love his vocals. I love how intense it is. This is how the song should have been. Same goes for the end. Max the Talks did a very good job remaking this song, and it's amazing. The Mouse, it's one of the better ones, but it's still goofy out. Like, come on. Welcome. Really solid song. I would put it next. I would put it above Insanity Psychosis. Good startup song. Good song overall. One of the OGs. I can come back to listen to it. It's pretty good. Next we have Welcome Back. Oh my god, this goes above Repentance. This is a good song. Next, Welcome Old, the most famous of them all. You guys are probably know me already. This is goofy, y'all. At least it's better than Revenge Old. Devil Mouse. Oh, I haven't heard that song in a while, so I don't know much about it, but I would say it's kind of a mess song. In the Trap, that's a funky song. Come on. It is, yeah, it's right there. In the Trap, it's great. Come on, it's Family Guy Mouse. Alright, next, Smile Sunrise. It's an okay song. It's probably one of the worst normal songs, but I don't get it why they replaced him last second with Margrolio? I don't know how to pronounce it, with instead of Bipolar. You Can't Run cover. It's meh. I don't like his vocals. The Pixel part, he's way too loud, and yeah, it just exists for some reason. Happy Ride 2.6 by Sam's. Now this is one of the best good songs, and this is I think the 2.6 is referring to the Almanac version, and if it is, personal favorites. Next we have Misery, another one by Sans. It is a funky song. Come on, it's great. Sans is an amazing composer, and his songs are great. 2.6 Repentance. I think this is the one made by Aab, but I really never. This is going to the first question mark. I probably heard it once, but I don't remember how it goes. Oh, Revenge. Yeah, and then there's Revenge by Attack Pan. It's honestly normal. I'll put it behind Crisis. Yeah, it's a normal song. Suicide, it's also a good song. Slightly below Welcome Back though. But it's still great. Welcome by Valorange. When I first heard it, I was like, what? Why did it get a remake? But it's honestly good, but yeah, I would put it slightly below. Yeah, it goes there. Not bad, but not a song I would probably go back to. Abandoned. And this is the one made by Valorange, like I know both of them were, but I think this is like the first one that was made by Valorange. The other one was made by Chris J, but this is talking about like I think it's like the one made by Valorange. If it is, then it's honestly it's a good song. But the vocals are weird though. Actually, yeah, just because of that, I'll just put it in normal. Crazy 2.6 by Sans. It's great. Come on, it's a great song. Same with Crisis. I'll put it next to In the Trap. Yeah, they're just great. Go listen to them. Happy Ride Ode. It's a goofy ass song, honestly. Insanity Funny. One of my personal favorites. Yeah, it's one of my personal favorites. Let me put it there. One of my personal favorite songs. Interference Ode. Despite how it sounds, it's actually kind of meh. I just love his tree voice. Misery Ode, it's goofy, y'all. Come on. Nightmares Old, same thing. Same with Ratphobia. Honestly, it's actually kind of worse than Crisis Old and The Mouse combined. Oh, Suicide Old is even worse. Insanity Psychosis 2.0. It's normal. The voice is okay and stuff. Like it's one of the, of course, it's one of the few best songs in 2.0. But yeah, that same goes with Labra too. It's better. It's better than Ascending Psychosis. All right, next is the End 2.0, and yeah, it's a song. It's a good song, so I'm gonna put it around like yeah, I'm gonna put it yeah, it's definitely above Smile some ways. Demise slash Despair. Oh my, here comes versus Mick, guys. I'm the director. Yeah. But yeah, Despair is a great song. Like come on. Everyone loves it. It's really an icon for Despair, for the crossover. This was the one made by Pumpkin, not the one made by Nexus. It was the Nexus version, it would have definitely been one of the funky songs. Fat Mickey. If I'm trying to be honest and not biased, it's going down here. I'm sorry. It's just made as a joke song. But hey, I will give it credit. It's better than these two songs. Next, Interfere. Oh, okay, this is a funky song. I don't care what people say. Interference from... Wait, this is RT. But it shows this is from Ultimate. Okay. But yeah, it's talking about the Ultimate one. I don't know why it says RT. But yeah, this is one of the best songs in Versus Mouse Ultimate. And we have TTS Battle. It's a great song. I love the Spanish he talks in, so it's definitely going there. Vehenemence. This is talking about the version 1, but it's also very good. It's a funky song. It's going above. Definitely, yeah, it's going here. Welcome Remastered. Judging even despite how people say, this is a good song. I don't really care what people say. It's a great song. It's definitely there. Let's go to Skyfall though. Welcome Pumpkin. This is actually the one I remember hearing this, but I don't remember it much. Wait. Welcome 1.5 Valorant. But isn't this the one that Valorant remade? I honestly don't know which one this one is talking about. Depression by Aya. Yeah, honestly, it is kind of meh. Yeah, I like the extra parts, but like, it's not really there. Beta V2, the one with the different vocals. It's honestly, yeah, it's normal. Oh my, here comes Suicide Mouses. And we have the one in version 2, which is honestly better than all of them, one of the best impressions. Disappointment. That was a song, but people are often mistaking it for the Squidward's Bad Day, even though it was the original. But it's definitely a song there. The A-Up remake of Happy Ride. Don't know which one is this talking about, nor if I know if this was even official. Scrap remake. I don't know which one is this talking about as well. Version 3 though, it's certainly, yeah, it's a song, alright, but it's a normal song at least. Same with version 5, even though there's like, it wasn't even finished. Ejection. Don't know what's this. I honestly don't know if this was even a song for Versus Mouse. Scrapped Bendy remake of Interference. I actually haven't heard this in a while, so I'm just gonna put it here. So I can't really hold on. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, not really. Version 3 Suicide. Yeah, it's there, but it didn't really fit for Suicide, if you knew what I mean. So yeah, it's definitely in the good category. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, but you know, it's clearly Goofy Ya. Like, there, Goofy Ya. Version 6. Why was there so much? Yeah, there. The Alpha John version. For this one, I think this was, I don't know which one was this talking about. And the Alpha John one. Yeah, it was there, but it wasn't as good as when Sans added the second part for it. So it's kind of, it's not meh, obviously, but it's definitely there. Then we have Sans' Scrap remake. Yeah, it's also good. I'll put it slightly above here. Dangerous. This one is meh. One of the Yeah, it's definitely meh. Mickey Mayhem. Oh no. The A-up instrumental. It's just the instrumental though, but hearing it, it's normal. The teaser version, both of these are goofy off, definitely. But I'll put this one above this one since you can actually slightly hear his voice more than the teaser version. Pibby Marcus. It's very, very goofy, y'all. Also, let me put these slightly above the rest because at least they're songs, unlike the others here. Oh my god, I really wanted to hear the full version of this. That sadly it wasn't there. Really psychopathic, it's can be there. It's an okay song. Bipolar Torture. Never heard this song. Bootleg Takeover. I knew it existed, but I never knew there was a song for it. Cheddar. This is a mess song, honestly. His voice is weird. The Mongrello version, isn't this just Devil Mouse? So I'm gonna just put it here. The scrap remake of Doggy Dogus. I don't remember hearing this. Same with the scrap remake of Magic. Why is there two of them? But the original, this one also slaps. I'm gonna put it right next to it, but the other one is slightly better. Rear War. This is actually a very good song. Despite no one knew where it's coming from, where it came from, it's still like, come on, it's a good song still. Like, yeah. Willie, it's meh, honestly. He just whistles the entire time, but I think it was most likely a placeholder. The A-up mix, never heard. The Scrap remake, it's actually good, but it's actually just normal. Something you won't go back to though. I love how they use Alpha Mouse instead of the tunes, even though it was never meant for Alpha Mouse. The new mix. I don't know what this is talking about. The old TTS, but I never heard of the old one. Oh, the old Devil Mouse. I heard this. It's kind of, yeah, it's a mess song. I heard about the Gone to Loser version. I heard about the Gone version. Uh, they're same with the old one. The Sans interference. Honestly, I don't know what this is talking about. Magic old voices. I'm gonna put it slightly above, slightly below it. Yeah. The scrap and remake. Isn't this just the same thing? Isn't this just the same thing? Yeah, this is basically the same thing. Unless if it's talking about a different scrap. Are these things repeating now? Didn't I just put this? Bro, the new mix? I think, yeah, I heard about it. I like it actually, slightly better. The old one? Yeah, I like the old one as well. And then we have Abandoned. I think this is the El Waza one, never heard it. And also we're moving on to Disney Funk now. Insanity, Psychosis, Notice Arrangement. I actually never heard the Notice Arrangement. I remember it, but I don't remember it. Lab Rats, the one by Sans. Honestly, yeah, it's just a good song. I really don't like the vocals. The Misery by Alpha John though. This is a very good song. It's Misery V5, the one with the funny Megalovania reference. But honestly, it is a funky song to listen to. Come on, it's one of the few good ones here. Nightmares, never heard of that one. Repentance, the Zero version, never heard it. Repentance by Walter. Oh, this is a funky song, my dudes. Repentance by Waza, I also probably never heard. Suicide by Alpha John is definitely better than his Misery. Where did I put it? There we go. It's definitely better than his Misery. Come on, there we go. Personal favorites. I love it. Welcome by iPlux. It's a meh song. It's meh. The one by Zero, it's definitely goofy, y'all. You could barely even hear Boyfriend. The 2.1 Crisis mix. I heard about it, but I don't remember much. I'm gonna put it here. Same with the Sky Monster one. 2.1 Homicide. I honestly don't know much about the 2.1 songs, so I'm gonna put them here. Yeah, sorry 2.1ers. I really don't know much about your songs. Well, I probably have, but I never heard much. Same with the Crisis Jungle mix. Fleshed Out is a good song. I'm gonna put it. Yeah, it's definitely around Behind Despair now. It's Sandy Psychosis Reshipped. I heard this one. It's honestly a normal song. Definitely one of the best normal songs though. I never heard it, but I probably should. Interference Drop Off mix. This is a funky song. And the Interference Drinkle mix. I think this is the anniversary. Yeah, this is the anniversary edition. I never heard the Misery one. Same with the Crisis Scrap remake and the Suicide one, which leaves the one for last. Welcome by Versus Mouse Ultimate. I'm sorry if I'm gonna piss a lot of people off, but this is talking about the old one, like the legacy version, and this is very there. So yeah, here is my tier list of all of these Versus Mouse songs in existence. There's like 36 songs here that I never heard of, or I probably did, or just don't remember how it sounded. But all the other songs here, yep, this was the tier list for them. And my siblings are coming. And my siblings are, and I better stop recording.